everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to go over a story time video about how I found someone I know's lunchbox on the bus and took it home with me and cleaned it out. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you find something on the bus or something anywhere and you know who it belongs to, take it with you or take it home with you so that you can return it to the owner of the thing if you know the owner. If you don't know the owner, you could always just give it to like a teacher or the bus driver. But if you do know the owner, you can always take it home with you and return it to them in person. So I'm gonna get started, and this is a story about how I felt good about doing it for this, about helping this person by taking his lunchbox home and cleaning it out for him and then returning it to him once I saw him again. So here we go. So this all started about 5 years ago. I was heading home from my friend's birthday, and this happened the same day as my birthday party horror story number 3. And if you would like to see that video, I'll link that down below if you didn't see. I was heading home from that, and I was chatting with my friend, and we were talking, and then she notices a lunchbox. It was like a black lunchbox that had a water bottle holder on the side, and it had a water bottle in it, and she's like, isn't that Lunchbox's lunchbox? Yes, I obviously named this person Lunchbox just because he had left his lunchbox on the bus. So I was like, yeah, that is his. And I didn't want anything bad to happen to it, and I didn't want anybody to steal it. So I decided to take the lunchbox home with me. So I get up and I grab it, and I hold it on my lap. And once we get to the stop, I report this to the bus driver, but I knew the bus driver and he was very nice, and I told him, I know the person and I'll take this home with me and I will clean it and bring it to them. And my friend ends up texting the lady in charge to let her know that Lunchbox left his lunchbox on the bus because because Lunchbox and I attended the same program together, and she had her number for emergencies. And so I grab I have Lunchbox's lunchbox, and I get off the bus and I take it home with me. And when I get home, I open it up and it kind of smells really bad. I don't know if something spilled in there or something, but it smelled really bad. And then the food didn't look like it was in very good condition. And although I hate throwing food out, I don't know if that food was still good because it was probably left in there all day. And so I take all the food outside and throw it out because I didn't want it to make my house smell. And I decided to clean out everything in Lunchbox's lunchbox. So what I did was I took out all the containers, put them in my dishwasher because they were all dishwasher safe, and at the time my dishwasher was working. And then the next thing I did was I took the lunchbox, put it in the washing machine because it smelled super bad, and I thought a good wash would probably clean it up. And after I did that, I put it in the dryer. Funny story, I thought I accidentally broke it in the dryer, but it turned out it was just all fluffed up because it hadn't been washed in a while, and it got so much lint on it, so I had to take it out and delint it. And once I did that, the lunchbox was completely clean, and I was so happy because it smelled really, really weird. And after that, I took all the dishes out, including Lunchbox's water bottle, and I washed it and put it all back in the lunchbox. And I decided to take it with me to program so I could return it to him. But because it was a Friday that day, the following Monday, I text the lady in charge of my program and tell her that I had Lunchbox's lunchbox, and she said, thank you. He's here right now, and I will let him know. And so I'm holding Lunchbox's lunchbox on the bus with me. I come in that day, everyone's so happy to see me, including Lunchbox and the lady in charge, and I walk over to Lunchbox, give him his lunchbox, and he's very happy that someone had found his lunchbox on the bus and took it home and cleaned it. And I told him, I cleaned your lunchbox for you, and I even cleaned all the food out because I didn't want it to smell bad. And he was so grateful and really nice and happy that I found his lunchbox. And he said, thank you so much, Mena. And he gave me a handshake, which was really nice. And the supervisor and the lady in charge were like, that was very nice of you to take Lunchbox's lunchbox home and clean it out for him and keep it safe for him, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, it was my pleasure, because I hate not doing anything when I see items that belong to other people that I know. And I just felt really good about taking Lunchbox's lunchbox home and then cleaning it out for him and bringing it back to him safely. And it made me feel like a really good person after I did that. So the moral of the story is, if you see something that's left on like a bus, BART, or wherever you're at, and you know the rightful owner, take the item that is left there home with you, so then you can return it to the rightful owner the next day. Or if it's a weekend and nothing's open on the weekends, you could always take it to them the following Monday. And make sure, if you have the person's phone number, let them know you found their item on the bus or wherever you're at, so you can give it back to them. Or you can ask to meet up with them privately so you could return it to them. And that's also a good thing, is if you do have the person's number, call them or text them and tell them you found something that they left at a BART station or wherever you're at, so then it shows consideration that you care about that person's belongings and hoping it gets back to them. So that was a story about how I found someone's lunchbox on the bus and took it home with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!